Any other questions on Zoom? Because you have a quiz tomorrow. It's a quick one over this and what we're doing again.
This is easy.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yes, sir.
So the union, just to double check, the union is just basically all the numbers between the letters, or like for both.
Union, yeah,
equations.
is
Okay.
everything. Union is everything.
Okay, thank you.
Intersections, what's in just the two of them.
Okay, thank you.
Okay? Good? Life is good? Okay. Then, got some more doodle notes for ya. I know, I love my doodle notes. All right. Are you all with me? Okay, so remember when we were talking about probability yesterday? The formula for probability was the number of favorable outcomes over the number or total, right? Now, if you were dealing with like the game, like when we were doing our tree diagram, okay, you know, we did 36 trials, right? So that was the total number. That's a little different because it was an experiment. We had a very specific, hey, we did this 36 times. But when we were doing theoretical, and you had to come up with, on the part about expectations, we used a different probability because we were talking about how many times we could get, blah, 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 what am I trying, how many, the total number we had, which was 6 sides of the die, right? And for yellow, we had 4 because it was 1, 2, 3, or 4. Agree with that part?
Yes.
Okay. So, however, sometimes that counting to get our total is a lot easier because we know there's 6 sides to a die, right? Like how many cards are in a deck of cards?
48. 52.
52, right? It's a set number, right? Like, let's see, what else? If we had, like, how many rooms are in Hayes?
83.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I think that is pretty close.
I have no idea, but it's a set number, okay? So, but sometimes we have situations where it's not a set number, and we got to figure out how many we have for the total, or how many are our favorable income or outcome. That's what we're talking about today and tomorrow. Today, we're going to talk about the counting principle. And I forgot to talk about, remind me to go back, because I got to go back in 7th period. I forgot.
Quarters in the field.
I forgot to tell them this one. But basically, this is called the fundamental counting principle. Okay? Some teachers call it the multiplication principle, but I've always known it as fundamental. All right? And basically, what it says is that if there are m ways to do one thing and n ways to do another, multiply those two together to find the number of ways of doing both.
Wow.
Wow. Okay? Much easier.
Yep.
Now, when you were doing the tree diagram, okay, you had, you know, all these little different, you had yellow, yellow, and it came up to, I don't know, let's say 21. And then you had yellow and blue, and it came up to,
8.
sure, 8. And then you have blue, yellow, and it came up to
9. No, wait, 7.
7. No, we can't have that many. All right, let's make this one
24.
16, and then blue is 5. Okay? When you make your tree diagram, what should this last column add up to?
36.
That's going to add up to the 36. That's going to give you your number of total outcomes. Okay? The tree diagram is very helpful to see all the different combinations that you can get. Okay? But if you don't need all the different combinations, then you can use the counting principle. Okay? So, Joelle's going on a trip, packing 3 tops and 4 pairs of jeans. Okay? Now, do I care what order the tops and jeans are in? Do I need to do a tree diagram that says I'm going to wear the green top with the black pants? No. But how many, what I do want to know is how many outfits do I have and how many days can I last with that? And so I do 3 times 4, which gives me 12 outfits.
For 3 days.
Or 3 days.
Yes. Because why would you want to wear 3 shirts?
Well, and 7th period was arguing that why would you pack 4 pairs of jeans but only 3 shirts?
I know. I was wondering that too.
No.
Yes, you'll always have to pack more shirts than
Right.
your jeans.
Yeah. So anyway, that was definitely the debate 7th period as well. All right. Okay. Now, however, let's talk about at a restaurant. We've got 5 appetizer choices, 4 main meal choices, and 3 dessert choices. Okay. So how many different combinations or how many different meals do I have a choice of when I go in to eat one meal? Well, I could say 5. Again, I'm not going to think about all the different, I could have ham and this or ham and that. I can just say, hey, 5 times 4 times 3, which gives me how many choices? 60 different choices. Okay, good so far?
Yes.
Easy peasy?
Yes.
All right, so number 3. I have 4-letter words with or without meaning that I'm going to form out of the letters of the word logarithm. Okay? I cannot repeat my letters. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 letter choices. Agreed?
Yes.
Okay, so my first word position, I have 10 choices. The second one, I'm going to have 9.
Let's do the third one 8, just to be freaky.
You think, just to be freaky?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to put in that 4th position?
5, just to go weird. Let's
I
not
can't
go-
do that. That's against my brain, my math
Really?
brain, man. How about 7?
Why?
What a beautiful. Why 7? All right. So that gives me 5,040 different words that I could create. Okay, good.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I don't think.
They're not grammatically correct.
It doesn't have to be. It says with or without meaning. So if it's without meaning, it doesn't matter. It's basically how many ways can I reassign these letters into 4 letters.
If they were asking with meaning, would you have to retrieve it? Or would you just have to write all these?
No, with meaning, you'd have to do like a tree because you'd have to be able to see them together to see if it's a word or not.
You gotta be long to talk.
That would not be
I
great.
feel like that should be like one of the projects we have to
Yeah, no.
do. Yeah.
That I love giving you projects, but not busy work. That would be just a lot of busy work.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. Busy work is easy.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, back to, let's look this. The museum. I got 5 impressionist paintings, 6 abstracts, and 4 pop arts. How many ways can I choose one of each to include it in that catalog?
120.
Because I can say 5 times 4 times 3 is going to give me 120. Huh? Times 3. Oh, by times 4. I'm sorry. God, gosh. 5. Oh, 6. Wow.
You really messed up that one.
I did.
Just forget the whole thing and restart over.
Woo, now I fixed it.
Barely.
Little brain fade there. Hey, at least I got the 120 right. I did that in my head. I did that right.
We told you 120.
Oh, I was doing that. All right.
I would get no points for that on the test.
Correct. That's correct. I have no mercy when it comes to the test. All right. U.S. automobile license plates have a sequence of 3 digits or 3 letters followed by 3 digits. Okay? Usually, no letters and digits are allowed to be repeated. This is true. This is how they come up with how many plates and all that good stuff. So, how many different license plates are possible?
9.
So, my first 3 are going to be letters, right?
Dude.
How many letters are there in the alphabet?
26.
26. If I can't repeat them, what's my next one going to be? 25. And then 24. Perfect. Okay. My last 3 are digits or numbers. If it's a single digit, that means I have how many choices for the first one? 0 through 9, exactly. Which gives me 10 choices. The second spot's going to be 9, and then the third spot's going to be 8. And when I multiply all those together, what do we get?
You get 2,300 and I'm just messing.
Nice try. 11,232,000. Lots.
Say 11,000 or 11 million.
Oh, 11 million. I did say 1,000, but I wrote million. There I
I'm
am.
about to start goofing up on my test and ask for points.
But I wrote the right thing.
Alright, so
What I say and what I write are 2 different things, especially last.
say with me.
Whatever.
Whatever I do.
Okay, here you go. You got 10 more minutes left in class to start your homework. So flip the page.
This is my homework.
This is your homework.
Is this graded?
Yes. You and your business partners are opening a new restaurant downtown. The bank is requiring you to complete a business plan, and part of that is analyzing the menu to ensure you have enough choices for everyone. Okay? Number 1, name your restaurant and come up with the general type of food you're going to be serving. I don't care what it is, American, Chinese, Italian, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay? Create a menu that has at least 5 categories, or 2 categories. Sandwiches, entree. If you want to have dessert and drinks, I don't care. It's up to you. Okay? Within each category, have at least 5 items to offer. Okay? Then you're going to find the total number of combinations available. Okay? You have to do it using the counting principle, and then you have to do it again using a tree diagram.
So we just learned how to do it.
Okay? Make sure you read the bonus opportunity and make sure you read the rubric for the bonus opportunity.
What?
Except partners.
No, this is not partners, this is individual. It won't take you that long.
I don't know why did I say partners.
What are we doing on this? Can we just
Your business partners.
I'll do this.
Okay? Good? Questions?
What time is it?